everybody, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. This is our video of our full ship tour on the Carnival Luminosa. Keep saying it wrong. We're up here on deck 11. This is the top deck. We're gonna go through all the public decks on the ship and try to show you all the things that there are. I'm gonna try to walk this as fast as I can. It is really cold and windy here, and you just passed Vancouver Island a little bit ago. So you can see this is the sun deck. Here's the retractable roof that covers the pool down on deck 9, I believe it is. So we're walking towards the back of the boat on deck 11, where I believe the jogging track is and the basketball court. This ship doesn't have anything big or crazy on it, like an obstacle course or giant water slides or things like that. Sort of like the smaller ships. Not as crazy, not as busy. In general, if you're taking a cruise that starts on a weekday, you're gonna be on a boat this size. And if you're on the cruises that are on like a Friday to Friday or Saturday to Saturday, it's the larger class of ship, as a very general rule. Up there, that's the only part of deck 12. It's just some sun chairs up there. So this is the back of deck 11 here. It's actually some little binoculars here that you can use to try to find some wildlife, I guess. I don't think I'm that lucky this morning. We got the basketball hoop and all that. All right, we're gonna go down to deck 10 now. So the public floors in general on this ship are deck 11, 10, 9, 3, and 2. Those are in general the public decks. So we're gonna head down to deck 10 now. So we're still towards the back of the ship. There's a cute little miniature golf. Now, looks like 10 holes. Not quite that many. Maybe 6 or 7 holes to play. Club 02 is back here, which is the teenage kids club, 15 to 17. There's also 2 or 3 other different kids clubs for different age groups. The back of deck 10 is the sunset bar, which is currently closed. Not a lot of people on deck right now. It's a bit chilly. It's only about 50 degrees. Just a little bit of rain coming down, just a couple little sprinkles, but enough to keep everybody off of deck. So now we're gonna go towards the back here. Deck 10. I think this is the smoking patio area, the public smoking area right there. You're on deck 10, this is the outdoor smoking area. All right, as you get your way to the middle of deck 10, you go back indoors. There's some ping pong tables here. Some just nice seating areas to hang out, play cards or dominoes or read a book, and just look out and enjoy the ocean. Here we have more. Oh, boats are rocking, I'm almost tripping. Some more sunbeds and daybeds to lay out on here on deck 10. You can also watch the movie. They play 3 or 4 movies a day on the big screen. It's not, they're sort of fun to sit back and watch if you haven't seen them before. On this side we have some foosball tables and a pool table. That's fun. And inside, that's all crew quarters or crew space in there. So let's see what's on the front of deck 10. 10 forward. Pretty cool. They got a giant chess set here too. That's pretty cool. If I can figure out how to get in here. Oh, there it goes. I believe I'm in the central hall now. The one weird thing about this ship is they only have placards like this. A lot of the ships in the middle here have a full map of the whole ship so you can see where you're going. Like this one up on the wall. I don't know, on this ship for some reason they put them a little further away from the elevators. So we're up here at the front of deck 10, going forward, which is Camp Ocean, another one of the kids clubs, and your fitness center and spa. So this is the gym up here on deck 10. They also do classes and spas, and you can sign up for all sorts of things. And of course, this is your gym. You couldn't ask for a better view from the gym. I need to get up here later. What a view from the gym. It's a really nice gym on every Carnival ship I've been on. They're fully equipped, free weights, machines, treadmills, everything you need. And right next to it over here is Camp Ocean. And I believe the spa is over here as well. So Camp Ocean is 2 to 5, 6 to 8, and 9 to 11. All right, so I'm down here on 9, and 9 is how you get to the Cloud 9 spa. They have salon, you can get your hair done, your nails done, you can get a manicure, a pedicure, a facial, an acupuncture. Any sort of spa service you want, you can get done. I'm not gonna enter just because people might be getting their services done, but they are really nice. Full service spa, you can get all sorts of like rejuvenations and serums and all sorts of stuff in the Cloud 9 spa. So we're walking from the front of deck 9 now. Back, thank you. Back towards the back of the boat. This is where the main pool is. All the sun chairs. Of course, it's an enclosed pool and it's here in Alaska, which makes it really quite nice. Some hot tubs on either side. If you have kids, they have life vests always available if you need them. The Red Frog bar is out here. That's your main bar in the pool area. They also have your free refreshment stands, iced tea, lemonade, water, coffee, and of course soft serve, which opens at 11 for lunch. Deck 9 is also where the main Lido buffet is, and all the smaller specialty restaurants like the taco bar here, which is also open for breakfast. Lido Marketplace, this is the main buffet here. Right off the central elevators is the central elevator shaft here. So inside the Lido Market Buffet are some of the other specialty restaurants. There is the deli, really, really good sandwiches here. The pizzeria, and the pizza is actually one of the best pizzas I've ever had. They are delicious. The pizzas are fresh, hot, out of the oven, really good. There is a barbecue restaurant. So here's a list of a bunch of the restaurants. The barbecue, Serenity, that's the pool on the backside, the Lido Marketplace, the pizza, the deli, tacos, off the grill. There's a grill, that's where they do the omelets in the morning. Yep, and that's all there. I think there's one more specialty restaurant I might have missed. No, I think I got them all. Oh, on the main pool deck is Guy Fieri's Burgers. I did miss that because I didn't walk down that side of the ship. It is a delicious burger, also open for breakfast most of the time on most of the ships. Absolutely delicious smash burger. Really good. So we're at this Serenity pool here. This is the adults only pool off the back of the ship on deck 9. It is outdoors. Surprised I have the pool open with all this movement on the boat. A couple of hot tubs. And just an absolute, I love being out on the ocean. I just love it. Watching the world go by. All right, that's it for deck 9. Our next public deck is deck 3. It's also a place called Chopsticks. This is Asian food, open for lunch and dinner. I want to go check out the burger place because I'm not sure if it's still Guy Fieri's burger or if it's just a generic burger place now. So I want to go see it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, now it's just called Off the Grill. It's no longer the Guy Fieri burger. I hope it's still the same burger because it was really, really good. But now it's no longer, on this ship, it's not the Guy Fieri anymore. It's just called Off the Grill. Hopefully, I gotta try one of them later. Hopefully it's the same really, really good burger. Once again, I'm back here to the main pool deck. And headed down to deck 3 now. They're making popcorn, that's nice. Popcorn in a movie, right? So today is our sea day, that's why I'm doing our ship tour today. Always a ton of activities aboard a ship on a sea day. And just remember the golden rule. Just do stuff. Even if, you know, it seems a little weird or lame or whatever you think, or if your kids ain't into it, just go do stuff. That is the most important thing. Enjoy yourself, do stuff, get outside your comfort zone. All right, so if you're not sure, when you're facing forward on a boat, port's on your left and starboard's on your right. So face forward, starboard, port. Don't get it, but that's how it is. So we're in the middle of the ship and we're gonna start on the starboard side here by going to the front of the boat and then turning around and going around to the back of the boat. So here is a lot of the Carnival shops and the duty-free shops, the alcohol shops, the jewelry shops, the watch shops, and everything else you never knew you didn't need. Perfumes and chocolates, and gold by the inch necklaces, souvenirs, belts. But I'll tell you what they don't have. If you forgot like a toiletry or something, you might have a hard time finding it. They do all sorts of giveaways and raffles and all sorts of stuff like that on these sea days to try to bring people into the shops to buy stuff. So we also have the Blue Java, that's like the Starbucks on board. Cherry on top is the candy store. Limelight Lounge is where the comedians perform, usually 2 shows a night, and usually there's 2 comedians switching on and off, but one of them missed the boat or something happened. We only have 1 comedian for the first part of the cruise for some reason. We're missing one. Now we're in just past the front elevator hallway, which leads to the Luminosa Theater. I'm gonna keep saying the name of the boat wrong. The Luminosa Theater. And this is the main showroom where all the shows at night go on. They also do bingo here. A lot of presentations, what to do in, you know, fun ashore presentations, what to do in Alaska. They do presentations on all sorts of things in here. So it's 2 floors, 3 and 2. And now we're gonna go check out the port side of the boat as we walk towards the back of the ship. Actually, I lied. On deck 3, the only hallway is on the starboard side. The port side doesn't have a hallway, or it might be like an outdoor walkway. We're back in the center of the boat, walking towards the back. It's the Dream Studio where you buy all your photos that they take while you're here. They also have like a full-on picture studio in here, so you can get some really, really good pictures taken if you're so inclined. If you want some family photos or wherever you're on the ship celebrating. I mean, they're a little expensive, but you get a full-on real photographer, full photo shoot. It's pretty nice. We have the Carnival branded store here. Carnival merchandise. We make our way back. We have just a nice little seating area here on deck 3, which leads into the Alchemy Bar. The Alchemy Bar here, they make a lot of really nice specialty cocktails. If you're only gonna have a few cocktails on the ship, I recommend going there. You actually feel like you're getting something that costs $15 or $20. We're in the back of the Vela restaurant. This is the main dining room. Deck 3 is early and late dining, and downstairs is deck 2, which is the anytime dining. And that's where we're headed now, down to deck 2. Also down here on deck 2, they have the auxiliary dining room. I'm not sure how you get to dine in here. This dining room's open for breakfast on the bottom floor and maybe even lunch, the main dining room. But a lot of times you just go to the buffet for breakfast because it's really nice to get breakfast served to you and a big meal, but eat a big meal every day, you're getting a lot of weight. So we're down here on deck 2 on the starboard side. In the back of the boat, we're gonna start with the piano bar. It's right here. Nice big bar area for all your drink needs. And here, I believe, is the nightclub, the Altair nightclub right here. It's a cool little entrance. We also have the Carnival Insider. A lot of times if you just stop by and talk to them, they'll give you some little free things or some trinkets or some tips. If you've never been on a ship, they're good to stop by and talk to and, you know, get ideas for what to do. Now I'm here in the main atrium on deck 2. They did a thing, I've got it. Pretty cool atrium, cool glass elevators. Going towards the starboard side, you have guest services. That's like a hotel check-in or registration. They'll help you out with any problems you have with your account or whatnot. Here we have the Carnival Adventure. That's where you book your excursions. Or if you have any questions about your excursions, you can change them. Fix them. This is the gallery, the art gallery. Tons of art to buy. They always do giveaways and you can guess like the weight of the sculpture or the type of art. We have the warehouse arcade, all sorts of arcade machines in here. And of course the main casino, no recording in the casino, so bye guys. Also back on starboard side on deck 2 is Bonsai Sushi. It's a little weird because it's sort of in the casino area, but that's where they put it. We're walking to the Ocean Plaza. This is where they're doing trivia right now. They do karaoke here. They do dance parties, things like that. All sorts of little games and stuff. And come out, participate in these things. That's what there is. Right? What is on the very back, behind the Ocean Plaza here? Let's see. Oh, this is a Luminosa Theater, the bottom floor. All right, let's take a look at the map and see what I missed. Well, we started up here on deck 11. These are all the basketball courts, the sports courts, the jogging track. Went down to deck 10, Club 02, the putting green. No, I did stop at the steakhouse, Fine House Steakhouse. That's a big upcharge to me. If you love it, go to it, but I don't think it's really worth it. The Carnival Seaside Theater, that's where you can watch the movies upstairs, and then you can look down and see the pool down on deck 9. Camp Ocean's up there on 10, and the fitness center, the gym. Down on 9, we have the spa, and salon, of course, the Lido pool, the bar, Off the Grill, which is hamburgers and taco bar, the deli, pizza, Lido, barbecue. So most of your food is all right here on deck 9 with the pools. Deck 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 are all room decks. Down on deck 3 and 2, we have the theater. On deck 3 is the comedy show, cherry on top candy, Java Blue Cafe, which is your Starbucks, your Photoshop, Circle C, which is another one of the kids clubs. The main libraries are not too big, it's just a little library tucked in there. More of the Pixar gallery, the Dream Studio, that's where you can take your really, really nice photos if you want a beautiful photo shoot on board. The main carnival store, the Alchemy Bar, and the nightclub. The main dining room is in the back on 2 and 3. Down on on 2, you have the nightclub, the piano bar, gift services, adventure, supernova atrium. That's a cool atrium there. It's also where you'll get on and off the ship, the embarkation, the art gallery, the arcade, casino, sushi, and the Ocean Plaza. And that basically is the entire ship's public areas. We went through them all really quick. The only thing we skipped is the medical center, and I hope you skip it as well. Thank you all for watching to the end of my ship tour. I did it as quickly as I can. I hope it didn't take too long. Hope you got a feel for the ship and the look and the feel for it, the aesthetic of the ship, where things are and how big it is. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them if I can. Our next video, we will be in the Tracy Arm Fjord. We took the small boat excursion off the boat. I've never done it before, so it should be really exciting. Stay tuned for it. And thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us a lot. See you in the next video.